I wasn't sure if I wanted to share this because I truly hate talking about negative experiences. I really want to keep my channel a positive space, but at the same time, I did learn some things throughout this experience, and so I wanted to share them just in case you may find them useful or if you may ever find yourself in a similar situation. So let's talk about it. But before we start, I have to give a quick disclaimer just because the whole point of this video is not to talk about the sunglasses, but it's to talk about the quality of the after sales service. Because I know what probably a lot of you are thinking, like sunglasses are not worth it because every single video, almost every single video that I have watched that talks about luxury designer items that are not worth it, they almost always mention luxury designer sunglasses because basically luxury designer sunglasses are produced by the same companies as by other brands. So by much less expensive brands. So you can basically get the same quality and pay 3 times, 4 times, maybe even 10 times less. But I don't necessarily agree because I love luxury designer sunglasses. The very first luxury designer item that I bought was a pair of luxury designer sunglasses. And if we talk about cost per wear, from all the things that I have ever bought, from all the luxury designer item categories, my sunglasses probably have the lowest cost per wear because I really use them a lot. Like you may see me on the street without a luxury designer handbag or a luxury pair of shoes, but you will never see me on the street without a pair of luxury designer sunglasses. It's my thing, okay? That wasn't really a very quick disclaimer now, wasn't it? But anyway, so now let's finally talk about the sunglasses and about what happened. So these are the sunglasses in question. And what happened was that I was just organizing my closet and I was going through all of my sunglasses. They were kept in this yellow box in the original Fendi case. And when I took them out, I discovered that both of the logos on the legs of the sunglasses had fallen out. I had worn them maybe like 10 times. I go through phases of wearing bigger lens sunglasses and more narrow lens sunglasses. Currently, I'm in the narrow sunglasses lens phase. So these have been standing in the box maybe for the last 2 years. So I have no idea when it happened. However, the one thing that I can tell you for sure is that I had never dropped them. I still have never dropped them. They have never been near water. So I was sure that this wasn't my fault. There was no reason that I could think of why the logos would fall out. So what I did was I took them to Fendi to see if they can be repaired. The essay that helped me seemed to be surprised by the condition of these sunglasses as well because they could see that they are brand new. Like there are no marks, no scratches, absolutely nothing. They are in an extremely good overall condition. So they agreed with me that it's very likely that it's a manufacturing defect, so they took them in. And then a little over a week later, they sent me an email. And now let me just share a few quotes because it really shocked me. So, quote unquote, following the assessment of the item by our production experts, it has been technically impossible to repair the item due to structural limitations. But that's not the best part. Listen to this. Problem observed has not been classified as a manufacturing defect. Okay. And finally, they proceeded to say that it was outside of the warranty window, which is 2 years, by the way, and even if they were able to repair them, I would have to pay for it. And finally, they finished the email by saying that I can go and pick up my sunglasses, my broken sunglasses, whenever I want. Honestly, I was shocked because how is it possible that the logos falling out of the sunglasses by themselves is not classified as a manufacturing defect because they are in a perfect condition? I would understand if there were some dents or some big scratches, then you could say something to me. Then you could say, yeah, it has some marks, it looks like they have fallen and that damaged the sunglasses and that's how the logos fell out. But they have no marks, nothing. They are in a perfect condition. And how dare you tell me that this is not a manufacturing defect? But okay, so it's safe to say that I got very upset and I got very angry. So I don't know if what I did was the right thing to do, but my first instinct was to message the SA that helped me send these sunglasses to get them repaired, because he was the one who had seen the sunglasses physically and who agreed with me that this is most likely, most certainly, a manufacturing defect. So I sent him a text, I told him about the email, everything that it said, and I asked him to look into it, because like, what was I supposed to do with these sunglasses now? Like, I could try to repair them myself. I could obviously try to glue them myself, but I tried that once a very, very long time ago, and I got glue all over them, because this is really delicate. This is not an easy thing to repair. You need to be a specialist. And at the end of the day, let me show you something. There was a receipt. With my receipt, there was a little card when I bought these sunglasses by Fendi, which says, "We are always fully committed to offering products and services of the highest standards." How is this the highest standard? You know, this is not my responsibility to do repairs. That's why I'm paying so much money for this item, so that I wouldn't have to worry about things like that. So I was really hoping that he would be able to help me, because, like I said before, he had seen them, he was familiar with the situation. But what happened instead was that he read my text 15 minutes after I sent it, and he never replied to me. And then a week passed, and he still had not replied to me. So I sent him another text message asking, like, how's it going, in case he missed the previous message, or how you sometimes just read it and then you forget about it. So I sent him a little reminder, and he didn't even open it. He never opened it. He just ghosted me. I was so shocked that I didn't even know what to do. And so I thought about it, and I thought that the best way forward to be to consult someone who's in a similar position work wise. So I wanted to contact an SA that I have at a different luxury designer brand, who's really, really nice, and to ask her if this is a battle worth fighting for, because I don't want to go and humiliate myself by screaming at random employees at the boutique if there is nothing that can be done. So she basically told me that if I have gone to the boutique, if they try to do repairs and I have talked to the manager, there is one more thing that can be done, which is contacting Fendi directly. So that's exactly what I did. I went on the Fendi website and I filled the contact us form. However, the box where you can actually write the message has very limited characters. You can write maybe 2, 3 sentences in that box, but they do have an attach file button. So what I did was I wrote my whole message in a PDF file and just attached the PDF file so that they can understand the situation completely. Because other than that, I was only able to write my order number and the fact that they weren't able to repair my sunglasses, and that was it. And obviously that was not the whole situation. So I sent the message and they replied to me after, I think it was something like a week. And again, I have to quote this. They said that they are, quote unquote, highlighting my message internally at the local market responsible. That was on Friday, I believe. And then on Monday, I received a phone call from the after sales customer representative from my local boutique. And she asked me to explain to her the whole situation, which I did. And then she explained to me that basically, after the warranty has expired, there is nothing that they can do. So while the item is still on warranty, they offer two things: either exchange the item or store credit. But since my item is outside of the warranty window, there is not really anything that they can offer me. However, she mentioned that it could be possible to repair the sunglasses locally at a local optician. How are they called? Opticians? 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 Anyway, they have worked with them before, and she can go and see if it would be possible for him to repair these sunglasses. I said, of course, that would be great. And then after something like a week, she messaged me that I can go and pick up the sunglasses. And as you can see, now they do have logos. It is not perfect. I can see glue marks. It is better than nothing, I guess. And it is definitely better than if I had tried to repair them myself. But after that whole thing, this is the end result. I will definitely put in some videos where you can see all of this more properly, but I don't know, guys, what do you think? I'm a little bit concerned about rust now because there are some glue marks that you can definitely see, and I actually expressed this concern at the boutique, but they just told me that if they start rusting, to bring them back to the boutique. But I don't know what would they be able to do with them, if they'd be able to clean them or anything. I honestly don't know if I would even bother bringing them again because it took so much time and so much energy to for them to take me seriously, you know, so I don't know if it would even be worth it. So yeah, and before I forget, actually I just now remembered that the SA that ghosted me after I sent the complaint letter, even like a few days before the sunglasses were fixed, he sent me a text message saying that I guess there was some mishap with the phones, like they are using the phones, all of them together. And so maybe someone else saw the message or something like that. I don't know. He just sent me some excuses about the whole thing. I mean, it could have happened, you know, if they really do share the phones, it is a possibility. But at the end of the message, he said that he's sorry that I felt ignored. So almost a month passed since I sent him two messages to his phone number. At least what he said to me was his phone number. And he said that he's sorry that I felt ignored. I don't know, guys. Is this luxury customer service? I don't know. But anyway, now let's talk about the things that I learned. Number one, keep better track of my things. The sooner you discover that something is wrong, the higher the likeliness that you will be able to get a repair, get an exchange, or get store credit or some sort of credit for your damaged item. Number two, I will never buy sunglasses from Fendi ever again. Other designers that I have had good experiences with, I will continue buying. I love my sunglasses. Fendi, though, never again. Never, ever, ever again. And number three, don't give up. They may make it seem like there is nothing that can be done, and the whole situation can feel very intimidating, at least it did to me, because they genuinely don't care about you after the warranty has expired. I don't think that they care about you in general, but after the warranty has expired, they really truly don't care. For me, it was very hard because I hate complaining, I hate confrontation, but at the same time, you just kind of have to suck it up because you pay so much money for these things and you deserve to be taken seriously and to be treated with respect. So don't give up. So that's my story, you guys. I hope that you can find it useful if you're ever in a similar situation. I don't know if I really had a happy ending. I would say that it was more of a mid ending because they're not really perfect, but then again, it's better than nothing because at least now I can actually wear these sunglasses. Yes, there are minor glue marks, but it's better than the glue marks that I would have made, and it's better than holes in the sunglasses because that's what they were. They were just holes. So that's it for my video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you again soon, and stay safe, everyone.